Ooh, that's too loud. Hold on. Okay. That probably won't blow my eardrums out of my head. And there goes my mouse. Yeah, it always takes me a second to get everything all set up. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Win or lose, we'll probably know how this war is going very quickly. These are probably going to be brutally long turns. And what is going on with my wires? Ah! There we go. So, let's see. I conquered this one with the heroes. I need to put enchantments on these cities. That won't be for a while, though. Among the many things that are broken when I take a city is its enchantments. Alright. I can hold them, but not against stuff like that. There's stuff hiking around I won't be able to stop, and I expect a lot of these armies to hit me in a lot of places. I built my stacks as best I could. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let me just check a couple of things. I need to choose my targets for the next turn before I end this one. Okay, hold on. Okay, 18. That's the one. So you've got it. Now these heroes move at a rate of only 3. However, I don't have one in the region. If I use a floating island, I can move them faster. So I think I will. I can probably burn out this time. Oh, there's a hero here, right? I wanted to hit that hero. These cities probably need my heroes to break them. What with the archangels? There are 3 cities and her capital. 4 cities with consecration that are going to need the heroes to break them. 3 cities that are just well enough guarded that they need heroes. I think I'm gonna focus on taking them out at a rate of 2 cities per turn as long as I can, right? Ooh man, that one's got archangels in it. Alright, well, I think I see how it's gonna go. I think. Didn't I already end everyone's turns? Oh, right, this area. Ah, right, over here. These cities. I don't know if any of these are vulnerable or not. But I do have a force here. It's not really a good attacking force is the problem. But it's got some angels and things. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. We'll figure that out. We'll figure out what those are for. And all our big bad Beetleborgs gather over here. Okay. Alright. How long will we maintain the peace with the other 2? They could end the war instantly. They could just drop a couple of spells like a good dispelling on my critical stack of heroes or something. Or just declare war on me and send a whole bunch of armies. I might be able to handle blue, but if Satori declares war on me, that's just a game over, man. In theory, if I win this war and I get all the spells, I'll be making archangels en masse. In theory, I'd wait for Satori to conclude, to get to the spell of mastery, and be allied with blue. I can't take... Uh-oh. Okay, it begins. Alright. In all likelihood, this stack is going to be dead, because slingers with holy bonus do. No, I can take them. Supreme Light, that's gonna boost those. What are we gonna do? Not quite strong enough to prayer. Oh, I should have focused magic do as well. That archangel's probably gonna kill you. Then again, you're not that much weaker with the Lionheart, and you've got invulnerability. Maybe. Hey, Seraphy, how's it going? You're here. Alright. I think. I'm leaning towards prayer. Of course, she's gonna use high prayer right back. I could always Lionheart a slinger, but I'm pretty sure that prayer is my best bet. Should I hold the healing? Odds of your survival are somewhat dubious. I could cast a heroism. Man, I wish I could cast Flame Blade. I want to hold a heal badly. I'm gonna go with a heroic stag beetle. I have my suspicions this angel isn't gonna last the turn. Alright. Let the most dangerous things disappear. And that leaves you. You could have cast Flame Blade. Well, no matter. Could you put this out like a candle? Yes! Okay. Yep. And my aura Halcon avails me out. Okay, it didn't do anything. I expected you to hit harder than that. Oh, what? Seriously? Holy bonus too, man. Alright. Still. I could get my magicians back. This is where they super boost your defense. Oh. Really? My, how interesting. Wow. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to hit hit him with a dispelling wave now. Now? Yes. Now, so many things I want to cast, but... No. High... You left the high prayer! Got it. Alright. Okay, that had to go down. Man, Riverins kind of suck, don't they? Alright, you're my only hope. Okay, that just leaves the nightmare. It's vulnerable now. I don't think I can hurt it, and it's about to get buffed again. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Ah. I have no way to fight this off. I have no way to... Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh yeah. Everything up to this point was fine, but this... Come on. Oh my gosh! And I can't run away because it'll just catch us. What else can you do? At least the angel got away. Yep, that wrecked that stack. I can kill anything that's not an archangel with these stacks. Archangels just wreck all my stuff. Ooh. Ooh. They've got a gold star on their levels. Man, I wish I could do something that would make them less dangerous to me. Well, Mystic Surge would increase your movement speed. Web would stick them, but... blur. You just said it doesn't remove high prayer? What doesn't remove high prayer? What? You didn't say something doesn't remove high prayer? Wait, you mean these are global enchantments? These aren't global enchantments. Holy Arms is a global enchantment. These are battlefield buffs. Huh. Alright, well, I wasted tons and tons of mana. Alright. This is gonna suck. Oh my gosh, you little nightmares. Is there anything in the game that does? Oh my gosh. Oops. Starting to question the efficacy of stag beetles. I think the slingers are gonna win. I'll tell ya. Crusade. Now there's a spell. Wish I had it. You look at this battle and you think, True Sight, that's what I need. Okay. I don't know what you're afraid I was gonna do, but whatever it is, I don't have the capability of it. Okay, so maybe there are things other than archangels that can wipe the floor with my armies. That was just sad. Well, we knew this war was gonna be ugly. Okay, I don't care about your ships. Like, I couldn't care less about your shipping. She wasted a lot of mana that turn. I wish I had High Prayer. I wish she would have shared her spells with me. I would be in a much better position if she had been willing to. I could be considering completely different directions, but no. She has all the best stuff in the game, way ahead in research from everyone else, except maybe for Greenie. Ah, Reimu. Always such a delight to chat with. Which cities did not have that buff on them? Okay, not you. Okay, that one's got consecration. This one does not. So eloquent, so polite, our Reimu. Why are they all still alive? That's not right. Let's try again. More than I'd like. Oh well. What a surprise! But you know what mass healing is not? It's not High Prayer, or the even scarier one that gives them all the defense. Okay then. Well, now we have to overwhelm them. Did I ever learn the awesome power of Mana Leak? No, of course not. Did I ever learn... Can you guys take this? Becomes fantastic with no realm. Specifically with no realm. That's interesting. Might seem a little bit strange, but I was kind of hoping you'd get haste. Alright, well, anyway. Magic immunity! Of all the things. Okay. And you still can't kill magicians. You got Lionheart and everything, and the magicians, they're just too tough for you, huh? Wait a minute, these don't have a gold star. Do halfling magicians just have more hit points than I expect? Huh. Oh well. They're just really tough somehow. They haven't even been buffed yet. And the River and Riders are still a turn away. Okay. Oh, man. Charm of Life. Ah, there we go. Charm of Life. I'd forgotten about that one. Alright, what else can I do? Blur. Maybe I should have done that last turn. Well, if they're casting heal, they're not shooting. We're losing to them. I dropped 2 firestorms on this. Oh my gosh. Why does everyone have stacks of magicians? Why does everyone have stacks of magicians? Why does everyone have stacks of magicians in all their cities? There's just no fighting this. Oh my gosh, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? You already got magic immunity, you got lucky. I don't have heal, still. Prayer ain't gonna help. Darkness ain't gonna help. I can't dispel these. What can I do? I can hit them with psionic blasts. And I can summon things. And I can raise dead, which would be ideal if I wasn't afraid that these magicians would cut up my angel. Oh my gosh. Alright, looks like we're doing okay. Alright, looks like we might be able to do this. Assuming that the fight doesn't end before I'm done. Very, very badly. I can't cast heal anymore. Of course not. Why would I be able to cast healing still? Oh my gosh. Maybe if I Mystic Surge again? No. What can I do? I guess it's Psionic Blasts. That did nothing. Oh, because it has True Sight. I guess the True Sight cuts through the blur? Maybe? Mana Leak or Healing, yes, either of those spells would be nice. Pity I don't have them. Well, if it's True Sight that's giving it the ability to take out the blur, I want to use Raise Deads. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, remaining tricks. Slim. I can't use summons because anything I summon would just get shot. They're immune to psionic blasts. I could use a prayer for what little that'll do me. Not enough. It's not enough. Shatter? No, they're too resistant for that. Only I could heal. If only I could heal. Well, I have this. Why? Is prayer really gonna make that big a difference? It's a +1 on a single figure. Alright, we'll add that. It's just not working. Why was I able to make 4 attacks? How much magic do you have? Okay, alright. The slingers. The Sonic Blast doesn't work on them because they had True Sight, so I couldn't Sonic Blast them. Okay, so prayer does something strange. Alright. And all the buildings are wrecked. Because of course they were. It was an epic battle. Alright, well, this is what there is to defend the city. Oh man, is it wrecked. We got the city, but at what cost? A lot of mana. Basically an entire stack. There's like nothing left. Alright. Not to mention that spending a whole turn dumping all my firestorms on it. Alright. So. That city's got a full load. You guys are just gonna kind of head northish. Probably get wrecked. You can join. Alright. Now, over here. Yes! Okay. That's what I needed to make this turn work. Alright, that's the army that got... Ooh. I don't want to bring my heroes anywhere near that. I was going to hit this city, but... Oops. No. Don't want to go near that. How fast can that move? 5? Wherever she decides to put that is just dead. I don't even want to put them... Oh my gosh. Alright. There really isn't any safe place to put you. We'll pretend this is a safe place, alright? Alright. So we only took one city this turn because, oh my gosh. Whatever that decides to sit on is just dead. There's only so much one can do. Yeah, I don't understand why that nature spell even exists. The tiny little itty-bitty ice attack one. It's like the most worthless spell. I don't think it was even in the original game. I think it was added at some point. Not that nature should have good attack spells. Nature doesn't have any business having attack spells. It's bad enough they have Ice Bolt. It's bad enough they run Petrify. They don't need good attack spells, too. Alright, keep them coming. As worthless as the beetles are proving, just keep rolling them out. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Probably lose them to Archangels, but... if I take the cities, I want to keep them. Alright. Oh, just sit there. Alright, keep amassing. Oh, this incredible army. All my magical power. And in the end, it doesn't even matter, does it? We'll see. I am growing more pessimistic about this war by the minute. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I can pull a win. So long as certain people remain Switzerland on this. Still don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. Suppose we should scout. suppose I have some scheme for conquering this stuff later with firestorms. I don't know what this scheme might be, but I guess I must have one. I must, right? Firestorm. Alright, what you gonna do to me now, Reimu? Reimu, are you ready to discuss your surrender? Give me all your spell books, and I'll let you live. How about that? Huh? Just give me Crusade. Oh my gosh, give me Crusade and Charm of Life and Archangel, and I will never bother you again. I would be so happy. Those would be all I need. Oh, and give me my notes back. I'm still ticked about that. I don't suppose you'd be so kind. No, of course not. Well, this arm is dead. Yeah. Oh, hello. Mace of Pandora's Box. Wall plate. And all the usual buffs. Well, you're actually not that powerful a hero, and I can steal your stuff next turn. Now, there's no way this beetle can win, but it doesn't have to. Got the lion heart, at least. That's a start. Shame I didn't get the invulnerability, but that's okay. We can take another shot. You're gonna be interesting to fight. Oh wow, it got away too. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. I have no idea how Pandora's Box works. 30 defense. That plate mail, huh? Well, all I got here is a shaman. I notice this does not happen to have true sight. Apparently it didn't need it. Great. Yeah, all my nodes. Just take them all. Crud. Alright. Oh, and high prayer. I need to get your high prayer too. This is gonna hurt. Alright. One good hit. Okay. All right. Did you happen to have... You don't? Great. I'm betting you don't either. Ugh. What's a good way of removing those? Nothing in my repertoire. Oh, I guess that'll do. Let me see. Spot weld you. Get one of my beetles back. Oh, don't you be doing that, no. That's just not nice. Okay. No losses. It's over. You know, they don't have buffs. It doesn't matter. The stack is dead. No one's getting out of here alive. But if I could do even a little bit of damage to this stack. If I could get them to attack a pile of slingers. I don't have one of those anymore. But if I did, if I could get them to all hit it together. Alright, we're gonna go for it. No. You're not hitting hard enough. They're gonna just heal, and they're gonna cast all the buffs. All the buffs. Yep, that's it. A max stack of slingers could pick one off. Two off. Bulletproof, blast-proof, angel-proof, weirdly not beetle-proof. Well, that's unexpected. This one is beetle-proof. Oh, that hit. But now they've got a high prayer. What? Supreme Light will bring... Oh my gosh. I got nothing. Shh. Crud, I can't even wear it down. Yeah, whatever, you have it, it's yours. Oh, Turtles are slow. They get big packs of... Did that get any of my angels? Doesn't look like it. I think they're too resistant. Okay. Or cast the Great Unsummoning. I don't know that that had any impact on the world at all. I guess I'll look and see. Oh, that's game. That's game. That's it. There's no winning this. It's over. So anyway, I gave it my best try. I did. I could fight Reimu, even though she's way, way above me in terms of power. Oh, wow, look at what that did. No, wait, that's all me. That's not the great unsummoning. That's all me. I could take her as... It would be a hell of a fight. I mean, you can see how horrifically hard it is. But... without having access to Archangel or any of the... I didn't get a single one of the really good very rares out of my life books. I had as strong an opening as I could concoct with the Slingers having both Flame Blade and Heroism, and even managing to get Adamant on them later. I have Magicians with Aura Halcon and Mithril. Like all over the place, I've got them. I really stacked everything I could together as best I could. The beetles just aren't working at all. Like, her units are just between Charm of Life and Crusade. I mean, Life Force and Enlightenment both boosting her. I mean, she's quite likely to win the game through Spell of Mastery. But now that it took only one turn, and then this is here. Like, I might be able to handle all... I mean, I might actually be able to handle your assaults. I fortified my cities to the max. Like, I don't think I've ever fortified my cities this heavily everywhere before the war, but you know, so I could actually handle I could actually handle a counterattack, but not from green. No. I should have never made Wizard's Pacts. No. 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 Okay, look. A Wizard Pact is something so incredibly dumb. If any diplomat signed such a thing, I would have them hung for treason. It is the worst... It is about the worst piece of diplomacy I have seen in a video game ever. You have signed this pact. It means that your enemies can walk through your lands and surround your cities with their armies. And you cannot do likewise. It means that if you hold territory such as nodes, you are forced to give those up if it's anywhere near any of their cities. They need not do so. Do you have units holding strategic points like towers? You have to walk away from them. They do not have to do likewise. It is so absurdly, stupidly one-sided. And what do they break the pacts over? I had a magic spirit hunting around in the darkness. Cities that I couldn't even see? Yes, if I had made alliances, which are a mutual pact that makes sense, I would have been okay. But the Wizard's Pact is a terrible idea. Oh, really? You mean the AI will never break that pact? I have seen the AI break those Wizard's Pacts. I have repeatedly seen Wizard Pacts get broken. The AI is not forced into anything. It means the AI gets to take a whole bunch of your nodes for free. That's what that pact does. That's what it always ends up meaning. And you're not allowed to declare war on them without breaking the pact. It is a very one-sided affair. Oh, they can't attack you the turn that they want to. They have to wait an entire turn. Okay, let's play that game for a second and see how that stacks up. Aura puts Hadriex next to this city. She decides to break the pact. She still has Hadriex next to this city. I have a turn to reinforce this city? What am I going to put in this city that will stop the Hadriex? How many turns does it actually buy me? I appreciate that a lawful aligned one, and maybe even a peaceful aligned one, might abide by the pacts. There's a lot of AIs that are not peaceful or lawful. They are routinely ruthless and maniacal, and I don't even know. They come in all kinds of things. This game, yeah, here's a maniacal, but this game we were looking at a lot of peace and law. I've never tried cursing someone I have a pact in, but I don't think it would go over very well. I would assume that that would be a violation and cause the pact to be broken. It certainly seems like either way, cursing in a pact should end it. Anyway, yeah. I'm fairly frustrated right now. Thought I'd have at least a little bit of time. I was hoping I could, I don't know. It was a very much of a long shot, but there was no other direction I could go on this. Well, I mean, there was one other direction I could have gone. I could have tried to attack her. Could have tried. She didn't have the spells I wanted. And she has blue, which is the... Well, she'd have Dispelling Wave, which is a nightmare for me. Which is why I didn't choose her. Maybe if I had chosen to fight Silver, things would have gone differently. I don't know. Probably not. I hate giving up a game. I really do. I still have so many... I have the greatest army I think I've ever had, but I've just seen over and over again in battle it's not any good. So let's consider for a minute. Omniscient is really good. Omniscient is really potent if you're willing to spread out. Life Chaos. I mean, those halflings were really good. I've seen a lot of talk about Death Magic, which was the other route I was seriously considering, and Lizardmen was the other race I was seriously considering. Having Javelineers with practically the same game plan, but then having a bunch of Death Magic so that your mid-game becomes Shadow Demons. When the slingers stop working, you go to Shadow Demons, Conjurer. You'd want Conjurer, and if you could get either, it doesn't really matter which, Archangels or Archdemons, or Demon Lords, bleh. Either one as a late game strategy. These heroes. I suppose we should attack something with our heroes, give them at least an opportunity to show off. Strut their stuff. We'll hit her capital, and this is not going to work. This is not gonna work out, but we gotta give it a shot at least. What can I do? How much dispelling can I get? A full dose. Well, actually, I was hoping to divide the heroes among multiple stacks. The problem was that she had so many archangels that I was like, wow, I have to put all the heroes into one stack if they have any hope at all. Alright, we're gonna see how badly this goes. Pretty badly, I'm guessing. There it goes. Of course. Oh boy. Yeah, well, I mean, the next game I'm gonna play, I announced it more than a month ago. Someone bought me, Warlord? Wait, no, Warlock? 1 second. Warlock, Master of the Arcane. Looks like I might have 5 DLCs with it as well, I'm not sure. Anyway, they've waited patiently while I did 2 games of Caster of Magic. Well, let's see, 33 defense, and these all have 32 defense. Plus invulnerabilities and the like. So I'm willing to bet the slingers cannot touch them. Nothing I have is gonna do anything to them. I could hit them with darkness. Invulnerable. Anyone not invulnerable? Raise your hand if you're not invulnerable. They're all invulnerable. That's about what I expected. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. This is just what life does. Let's see. This fella over here, she's giving them Prayer Master, Super Prayer Master, and then she's got a Divine Barrier. Stack in Supreme Light and all the buffs, and there you go. Yeah. Do you have anything? You could cast healing. Surprise, darkness. Oh, that really cuts into you, doesn't it? No. Wait. Assassinate that! Okay. That didn't bring their defense down. Why didn't that bring their defense down? They just lost their divine barriers and stuff. Of course. Of course. Well, good news is they're still casting spells for a little while longer. And if I had gotten archangels, you would be so toast. I would have the piles of archangels going. wish I could heal. I guess you're the more valuable hero? I guess? I guess we'll be running Heroic Heart? Ooh, healing. Still have raised dead. Oh, hey, I could rack them! Stasis! No, it's not gonna help much. Hold still for a second, would you? Yeah, okay, that's about right. Oh, the slingers can do damage now. Final tricks. Oh wait, there's a Chaos Surge. Ah. I gave you magic immunity? Well, that's nice. And of course, because Supreme Light regenerates, every unit we killed comes back. You know, maybe just pure life magic. I mean, if you actually get the Archangels and Supreme Light, I think you just win the game. I think you just win the game. Right now. Like... Huh, the hero didn't regenerate. That's strange. Now, why didn't that happen? I have not played Magicka. Nope. I actually don't know what Warlock of the Arcane's gonna be. I just hear that it's like Master of Magic, which generally doesn't mean a whole lot. It means that it's a 4X fantasy game. Every 4X fantasy game gets introduced as it's like Master of Magic or it's like Heroes of Might and Magic. That's how people introduce them every time. So, I have no idea what I'm in for. It could be really interesting. I really want to try Cavemen to Cosmos, and Fall from Heaven 2 was really impressing me. I want to mess around with that more. I have some ideas for different builds. You have to have a strong early game, and you have to have a strong mid-game, and you have to have a strong late game. I'm gonna keep thinking about it. If there isn't some way I can climb this hill in the future, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try basically these settings again until I find a way to win, doggone it. I thought this was a pretty good guess. I mean, that Omniscient is crazy. When you consider that every city has like +3 to its population, and then you just look at what it does. Like, every city, this much money. Boom. Power. Boom. Research. Boom. Omniscient is no small thing. Omniscient is no small thing at all. Whoops. Oh, and production. Right. And we produce more stuff. Yeah. So, Here's what it looked like. Invisible Skydrake. Sure, why not? I think the Archangels could beat Skydrakes with that spell backing them. Yeah. Next time I tackle this, I don't know. I am thinking hard about death lizards. Pure sorcery, it can be ridiculous too, though. Though I'm not sure what I would want to build around. I haven't tried trolls. Like, trolls just aren't what they used to be. I don't like troll magicians. I just don't like the concept of it. I mean, it's not that it's a bad unit, I just dislike the concept of it. I want to do, you know, with trolls, I want to be like big, thick, heavy war trolls charging around. But, and the mammoths don't regenerate. I just don't think war trolls have any use in the late game. See, what I like most about the halfling is the research. The crazy high spell research. They don't, I mean, look at that. They're responsible for most of the research through population. They don't have a population growth penalty. The lizardmen just don't get this. The only races that have units that can be relevant late game, well, Dark Elves with their Warlocks and their Nightmares, Doom Drakes to a lesser extent, Paladins, maybe a Conjurer. A Conjurer and a you know, I mean, halflings really have this spell research thing. Let's plot for a few more minutes before I shut down. A long war, could be. Let's plot for a minute here. God, I'm tempted to just dive in with another build, but yeah, like I said, someone's been waiting patiently. Alright. Okay. Right, of course, because I patched it, of course. Okay. Why is your button lighter than the rest? Okay, fine. I'll choose you then. This is just a thought experiment. Alright. So, you're always left with 2 picks. Now... let's say we wanted to do the death thing. Alright? Now... the more important question, I'm just going to pick something so we can skip ahead. The race is probably the most important question. Let's see, if we wanted to take a Mirren race, Draconian don't take a population penalty. Their bowmen are actually quite good if you happen to find adamant. They, what's all this? Oh, unrest for all the different races, which is another advantage of halflings, was that theirs were good. Anyway, you can get Doom Drakes, you can spread easily, they produce half a power, which is alright. I haven't played Beastmen in forever. Dark Elves are real nice getting a power apiece. They grow slowly, though. Can't... Wait a minute, the dwarves cannot build merchants' guilds? The race that likes to hoard gold can't make money very well? Oh, okay, right, double taxed. Okay, from the start, that's fine then. More money. You know, actually, that makes dwarves a viable option. Death Throws was a traditional one. Who's got the most expensive units to sanctify, I wonder? Anyway, let's say dwarves, dark elves, and draconians are all strong possibilities. Orcs are kind of neat because they have a high population growth. And you can spit out a lot of free units. They're also a high building race. High men produce their buildings faster, but the orcs have a real advantage with that population growth. That's not to be underestimated. You could potentially do conquering. The nomads, how their units start out with archery. What if we did death lizards? Death lizards. Crossing water. Yeah. They can settle faster and further. They're real good at spreading. But if we're going for the conjurer thing, I don't know. I mean, if we're going to be doing a conjurer anyway, it doesn't matter so much if we can't make barracks or war colleges. I don't know. I can load back and look at the Skydrakes in a second. Yes, secretly the halflings are hardcore scholars. What if I chose them and it turned out that I had chosen nothing but Kenders? Oh noes! Yeah, they're real good about the unrest thing too. Honestly, if you were gonna play a pure conjurer, like you were just gonna be summoning, halflings look really good. Let's say for a minute you were gonna go halfling, deathlings. Alright. Well, first you'd want conjurer because you're planning on summoning lots of stuff. Okay. Reduces the cost of all non-summoning spells. Well, this is out. Archmage is probably a pretty good pick. Yeah, can't argue with Archmage. You'd want that. Now, Sage Master is interesting. Specialist. Yeah. Take all the discounts you can get. Take all the discounts you can get in price. So this is the cheapest summons you can make with as much power backing it. Now comes the real hard picks. Alright. If you took Omniscient, you'd have a huge production bonus. If you took... Sage Master is tempting. Trying to get the higher level summons as early as possible. Alchemy could be a big deal. Alchemy could be a big deal. Because you need mana for all the summons you're going to be doing. Channeler costs 2 picks these days, does it? A Channeler pays only 1/2 the normal spell maintenance. That actually is really good. Or do you just want the extra spell book? Because that spell book is valuable. I would say Sage Master. This is my guess. 8 death books. You might get screwed. It's entirely possible that you would not get Demon Lords, and without Demon Lords, you have no late game. But you would research very quickly. About as quickly as can be done. You would have lots and lots of summons. Okay. For the picks, definitely Darkness, definitely Mana Leak. You want skeletons. You'd want ghouls because you're a summoner. You can't skip out on the Black Sleep. Lycanthropy, unfortunately, doesn't count as a summon, but that's okay. Night Stalkers are interesting. I prefer Shadow Demons, but Night Stalkers are definitely an interesting pick. And Reaper Slash is good, but you gotta have this is like just death just doesn't work without Black Prairie. You just gotta have it. Dark Ritual is interesting, but we're playing a summoner. Wave of Despair, though. But no, you want Wraiths. Okay. This is my next guess. This is my next guess. Did I keep the settings the same? I think I kept them the same. Maybe it wasn't poor minerals. Maybe it was fair. Was the climate supposed to be fair? Whatever. Death Lords and Demon Lords and Death Knights? I don't know. Demon Lords are... I honestly don't know why they don't cost maintenance, why they give you power. They're so incredibly good. They're arguably better than Great Worms. And then they give you, they pay you. All right, we wanted to. Oh, doggone it. These, okay. I just have to throw something at it, and we'll see what's in it. Something. Yeah, I don't think they can kill it in one turn. All right, let's look. There's... Well, thanks, game. That's okay. I have the solution to that. So this was the stack. You know, I should be impressed, but after the things I saw from the other heroes, 10 defense and resistance just ain't doing it for me. Still, she's got haste. Oh, no, not haste. It's just Axe of Speed. Okay, well. Still, she's got armor-piercing first strike with 30 attack. And she has a lot of friends with her. Did Hadriex get smaller? Huh. I mean, I'm not complaining. Sorcery summons are supposed to be the weakest. They just seem like they don't have a lot of hit points. Maybe it's because I've been looking at those horrific Archangels with 33 defense. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever, at 45 minutes, we can look at a start of a game with this and see what it looks like. Cheap skeletons. Very nice. Thunk. Well, gotta get a discount magic spirit out. We can do a little bit of it. Did I end up taking Alchemist? No, I didn't. Conjure, Archmage, Specialist, Sage Master. God, this is... wonder if this really is the best summoning build, or if, What? Halflings don't like being oppressed? What's up with that? Alright, fine, whatever. Maybe I can populate them a little bit. Yeah, anything that boosts research is a go for this. Okay, let me see. There's shadow demons already on the page, but a little bit out of reach. Still, I don't see anything else you'd want more than them. Okay, so let's say you started with that. Do you want to slap down a library straight off, or do you want the population boosting? That's a good question, actually. 6 research would actually not be that big a deal. Okay, that's fine. You'd want to do that. How's that spirit coming? Okay. We'll just experiment for a little bit here today. Real quick. Giant desert. What a terrible place to put a city that you want to have a high population. You really just want to give the halflings as high a population as possible. And you want to plant them as early as possible. Oh, that's definitely a dead end. Deserts, mountains, swamps. This is a terrible continent. Okay, usually I do the Foresters Guild first. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Is there any good place to build a city? You gotta get better than a 9. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Celestial dragons. I'd have settled last game for any kind of dragon. Okay, maybe I can find something better around this corner. Looks like this would have been a great place to send my settlers. Alright, well this is a river. This has to be okay. Alright. Oh, look at that. There's just enough place for people to wedge cities over here. Alright. So, should have been doing this. So I can adjust the taxes. Oops. Alright, this is probably okay. It's out of the desert. Get back in there. Okay, then you reach up here. Taxes go up. Taxes go all... Nope, not quite that far. It's fine. Skeleton, 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 start making ghouls. Skeleton, 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 skeleton. I should start looking around to see what's in these. If there's anything ghouls can eat. The important thing about ghouls is that they make undead when they kill. Okay. Taxes up. Might as well make 2 more skeletons. There's nothing on this island. Why does it exist? There's no lair? Nothing. Oh yeah, I should probably make a second spirit for scouting. Okay, good, good, good. Great thing about these early turns is they tend to be very quick. I should probably inspect those. Spiders! How? Didn't say many, it just said... Ooh. I don't have the ability to move my thing. Alright, that's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll adjust the taxes down a little till I can get more skeletons. Even at the discount, it's still early on. You just have so little power to work with, you know. All right. See, that was a great worm. What's up here? Maybe over here. Okay, keep them rolling. Need more power. Aha! A target. Target acquired. Now I just need the mana crystals. Alright. +2. You know what? Let's throw down a magic market. That would solve our problems. Okay. Can I start raising them again? Good. Alright, what's over here? Yeah, I'll check the nodes, but they're less likely to have something I can pick up. More hellhounds. Not so much on the Chimera. Okay. And let's get a library going. One more. More spiders. Still not sure how many. Oh, right, Chimera. Now, I think I might have to build magic markets in these two to have enough mana to actually start ghouling properly. What I wouldn't give for pixies with my summoning. Pixies really are my favorite tier 1 summon. Alright, let me see. What do I do with you? You probably want a Miner's Guild. That would make sense. As much as I want to build other things, I think it's safe to say that the magic markets are critical right now. Also, we need settlers en masse. Also, we seem to be on an island despite being on huge. Again. How does that keep happening? Alright, it's not proven yet, but it's totally an island. Okay, it might not be. It's possible that it's not. I could be misreading the situation. Alright. You're going to start producing settlers. No. It was very bad. It ended very quickly. It was very frustrating. Oh, only stone giants? I think stone giants are the weakest guardians that can appear on those. Alright, let me see. I want to build other things. Look, I could start working towards magicians. A mechanist's guild isn't a bad idea. I like mechanist's guilds. But let's just start settling. Mass the settlers. Also up the oh. Pooh. If you raise taxes and have the same revenue, you've made a mistake. We're just playing around, toying for an hour or so with a different build. We're actually, starting Sunday, I'm starting Warlock the Arcane, but we're just tinkering a little, just a little, to see a different build. So, this build emphasizes summoning as heavily as I can make it, researching to hire summons before the other guys can have them, in theory, and getting the cheapest summons out I possibly can, which we're about to start doing. Up till now, I've just been skeletoning. So, the idea would be, it's largely giving up on the idea of making natural units, and instead just going for, you want to get to Shadow Demons as early as possible. I think that's a good spot. We want the highest halfling population we can make to really maximize our research. Oh, it's going a little further that way than I thought. 4 times as big as red ones. That's pretty big. The red ones, when they get older, they get pretty freaking huge. Earth elementals would totally be perfect for slingers. Maybe ghouls can do it as well. I think that I also get a discount on their maintenance cost with Conjurer. Alright, marketplace. God, I need more skeletons everywhere. Alright. Well, it's stupid, but you can go be a desert shore town. Oh, wow. It keeps going. Okay, maybe we are connected to the mainland. Oh, and it starts already. We don't share. I'm not sharing anything. Oh my gosh, what did you do? You have so few spell books. Is this the same build I'm running? No, okay, you're running Tactician and Rune Master. You're an Archmage Conjurer as well. But you're thinking about heroes and being hard to dispel? I don't know, that's what you want to do. I mean, you do you. Nope, this is mine. Go away. Warbears. Well, okay, yeah, I should go check the nodes. Warbears. Well. Let me see. I need a lot more settlers. Yep. The strategy is, what if I just had a lot of summoning? New Trimps video? Let me think. I did, was it Realm Grinder on Tuesday? Yeah, so Trimp should actually be in about 10 hours, give or take? Okay, yeah, we're connected to the same con. Okay. And she's running High Men. Good news, if this strategy has the capacity for conquest. Okay. Literally, my first action in this game was to click Shadow Demons, which are now within 10 turns. So you know what? I haven't even had time to use ghouls yet, and the Shadow Demons are going to come in. That's kind of scary fast. Oh look, coal. That's a resource. And of course she found diamonds. I found coal, she had diamonds. Strategically speaking, I should be the winner, but diamonds are worth a lot of money. So, yeah, they're better. Well, we can just keep spewing settlers out as fast as we can produce them. Okay, which town was that? Has to be you, right? Yes. So you get a sawmill, and then I'll probably set it to a magic market as number 2. Okay, chaos spawns. Right, right. I'm halfway tempted to put all the mana into research to get to those demons sooner. We might just be able to farm nodes like this. Alright. But man, I need magic. I need the magic circle so I can put skeletons in the... Oh, what are you doing? Nomads? A likely excuse. We're nomadic. That's why we came here. That's a permanent settlement. No, we're nomadic. We're just stopping by. You're building stone buildings. No, we're just, you know. Yeah. I ain't buying that nomadic bull. I know what you're here for. You're after me lands. I shan't have it. Oh, doggone it. Do I even have combat spells? I didn't take summon zombies. Now I regret that. Did I take black sleep? That might save my bacon. Those aren't dragons. Those are small planets. The good old, that's no moon. Okay. 60% chance I win this battle. 40% chance I lose. Well, it's slightly better than flipping a coin. Alright, they've been bloodied. They're now the most experienced swordsmen in all the halfling lands. Because they ran up and slaughtered sleeping bears that were incapable of rousing themselves. Out of curiosity... Yes. Summoning continuously is keeping up. There is a balance of power. For the moment, this will probably be my last ghoul. The ghouls should be able to take the hellhounds in the 2 places. Then the shadow demons will come out and start doing their thing. Slowly. A cone of gravity that pulls you inside of them. Do they even need the gravity? Well, it's space. I guess you can't just Kirby things. Well, head up north. We'll figure out what to do with you as you get there. Is this going to turn out that the foot of the continent is bigger than I'm expecting? Huh, could be. I need to increase my spell skill. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Maybe. If some of us get trapped in another dimension, you know, things happen sometimes. Okay, good. Let's see. As a settlement, spread and spread. Alright, what about you? There you are. Sawmill. Then you're going to make a magical market. Okay. 21 power. Good, good, good. The shadow demons are about to come forth. Any turn now. Our research speed is continuously increasing. Okay, 6. I think I'm going to send them down for a run-in with this one. And then when they come up here on the upswing, the shadow demons can join in. I never checked this one out. Oh, You need to move farther, huh? Well, you get to settle this toe. Alright. Shadow demons gained. Okay. Summoning circle, please. That is a critical tool I have been crying out for. Shadow demons, for the price of basically 2 ghouls with 4 times the maintenance. Worth it. Alright. I can still fit another settler down there. And then maybe another one after this one up above. So go ahead, go for the heal. Oh, what? A sphere of annihilation as their belly? Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, man. I so have to get skeletons in every city. Oh my gosh, do I have to get skeletons in every town? Alright, alright. Oop, oop, don't do that. That's too far. Okay. Squeeze them for every drop you can, but not too far. Alright. Now, the really interesting thing about shadow demons, in addition to their regeneration and the fact that there's only 2 flying, shooting summons in the game, and they're one of them. They're late game pixies like that. But the really interesting thing about them is that they have planar travel. You? Ah, you. And that's a really interesting option. Alright, I have to give over to that. Please give me mana crystals. I don't mind having some undead hellhounds, too. That's not mana crystals. Well, I mean, I have to pay their maintenance and all, but I'm going to take every little edge I can get and try to roll it into a giant Katamari of death. How many spiders? How many spiders? We're going to have to send in somebody to look. Magic market. Because magic is the most important thing for this empire. How many? Oh. Oh, yes. I would love to have spiders in my army. And there's my mana crystals. Yes! Okay. I can probably set another settler after this one as well. What? What's going on? Excuse me? Planar travel seems to be broke. It's not working right. Huh. Well, what's up with that? I never explored those. I should have him poke into them and see. Okay. Once the other plane has been discovered by researching the plane shift spell, or at least 1 tower of wizardry becoming activated. Okay, that is a pretty major nerf on my favorite summon. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna use them. Okay, gargoyles. Alright. Let's start heading upward. Okay, it doesn't look like any settlers beat me up here. So, I think you're gonna go with this spot. Do I have unnecessary? No, I don't. Man, this population seems to have dwindled a bit with all the settlers I've put out. Just a smidge. What a bonk. Okay, good. I'm not used to prioritizing the magic market so high, but... Man, I need to cast Skeleton in every town. Death Knights! Great! Alright, head this way. Boom again. Yeah, except that the towers are filled with things that my entire army would lose to without making a dent in them. A real death mage doesn't throw away valuable resources to no gain. Few. How few is few? How few is few? We may have to investigate this further. Alright, gotta go back to mana. Few means they also have a flight of gargoyles. No, I can't fight them in a chaos node. Even if I produce a whole bunch of these, I can't take them. Now, the interesting thing about the Great Worm, assuming that there's nothing else in there, is that it can't attack flying units. And it's also not in a node, and they have low defense. It is theoretically possible, if I amass 9 Shadow Demons, I could take out a Great Worm. And if I can take out a Great Worm, I can eventually clean out all the Great Worms. But I need somebody to scout it. Oh, hey, look, I have a convenient Hellhound that can do the scouting. What a coincidence. Yeah, I know. We'll see. Shadow Demons can't be countered as easily as the Slingers could. Alright, go find out what's in there. You guys are going for those Hellhounds. You're going in there. You're just looking around as normal. You're basically my Reaper. If I wasn't so busy summoning Shadow Demons, I would move my summoning circle around and make a whole bunch of skeletons, then raise the taxes and have more taxes, and it'd be great. I could raise me 2 skeletons a turn. I could drop the tax. certainly be valuable. It's great that every town starts with a free smithy these days. One starts to wonder why the building even exists anymore. Okay, so the only city that's having a rebel problem is you. You've got that shrine coming in, but a skeleton wouldn't hurt. And I can start making shadow demons up here. Now we'll put them over here. Let's see what happens. Oh, great. Is that a wandering fire elemental? Just what we need. Ah, it's okay. This isn't fall from heaven. It's not going to turn out to be waves of fire coming out of a weird cult worshipping a red dragon or anything. That game's got the... That mod, Fall from Heaven 2, it's got the coolest stuff in it. Okay, that is definitely a target as well. In fact, I'm going to be going for that soon. Okay, I just want... Okay, you're done. Get back to doing whatever it is you people do. Alright. 2 fire elementals, but there's no way this city is going to withstand that. Unless... it is prepared. Yeah, I can get a ghoul in there. How many books did I take? I think I took 8. All death. I think it was 8. Alright. Everybody needs Mechanicans guilds, and the universities help very much with my research. So... Alright, let's go. Only 1. I figured it might just be 1 or 2. And I couldn't think of any life units that could cause me problems. Like, I was racking my brain, but Guardian Spirit was the only life summon that came to mind below a unicorn. Unless I'm forgetting something, there was nothing else it could be. Okay. Well, all the prizes so far are small, but so have been the encounters. Still, I'm not used to getting this many of them early. Drat, they move 2. Right, of course they move 2. Now everything moves 2 now. Alright, well, let me see. What can I do? Are they immune to black sleep? No, they're not. They're highly susceptible to it. Weakness is also interesting. The thing about weakness is there's no risk in it. There's a 20% chance this could fail each time. Weakness is pretty much guaranteed, but it's not a big enough deal. Cloak of Fear? You know, Cloak of Fear is interesting. They only have a 10% chance of it working. Even the flames are afraid of my skeletons. Come on. My swordsman would literally be incapable of hurting it. Oh, what is this? Soul Linker for a summoner. Why, yes. I don't mind if I do. Shame I don't have any kind of heroism for you. Okay, that can just stay there. Summoning circle. Shifting to here, probably. Alright, let's take a look. Sprites. Not a problem. Okay. We're gonna Shadow Demon for this. Shame Nana doesn't get to participate, but oh well. I don't know how many Shadow Demons it takes to kill a Great Worm, but we might just find out soon. Sorcerers don't really... They're so good at dispelling buffs, but they don't really have any outs against summoning. I mean, eventually they get Hijack Creature at high end, but... You know, that's a pretty late game spell there. Oh, I need more skeletons. Oh, oh. Hello. I'd love to get my ghouls over there. Shame I don't have Floating Island. Okay, let's see. Nope. Oh, boy. Well, one for up here, and one for down around this area, right? Yeah. There-ish. Alright, next turn, I want the hero in there. Her ritual mastery and her, soul linking. A reason she needs to level up Black Prayer would be really good. Let's take a combat summon. I don't know how big of an impact it'll have, but it couldn't hurt. Hello. Goodbye. And another disposable scout gained. Now, we need to think about this ghoul army. I think we'll go for that next. We could start a war with our ghouls. We could definitely try starting a war. It's not like she can trade anything with me or do anything useful for me. And she's intruding in my territory. Unfortunately, if anything happened to this stack of summons, I would have nothing left to work with. They're kind of everything to me right now. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take. But this was War Bears. Might be able to do something with War Bears if I could get a node. If I could take a node, that would be a big deal. Oh, I just hope it's war, but it can't have spiders, or it would have said there are spiders in here. So it's gotta just be War Bears, right? Right? Could it possibly have a bunch of fairies in it, too? The sorcery node? You mean the one full of storm giants? What about it? I ain't going in there. Alright. Library. Granary. Granary. Hooray for magic markets. Okay, and another one. And another... Let me consider for a second. It was you? They all, every single one of them, needs to have a skeleton in it. I need the shadow demons right now more. Oh, okay. Cool. Because I don't have a scout that I can send in. Oh, hey, look, you have your own bears. Well, as much as I like you scouting around, I need you for melding now. So, I'll have to leave something to guard it, unfortunately. Oh, well, it'll be well worth it. When fighting the great worms, what would I want most? Well, the only thing that could matter is Black Prayer. So I guess that's what I want most. Okay. Backwards. Where'd that bear go? Did it go inside the forest and get et? I can take this with my ghouls. Can I kill one of them? Oh no, I lost it. What a tragic loss to us all. I am so shocked that the hellhounds were lost. Lost! How could this be? Alchemist Guild. Let's do an Alchemist Guild. I might actually start making a few slingers, just to put in cities to guard them. Hey! A new challenger has appeared! Hey! Are those death books? Greetings, friend! Wraith form, is it? Well, I don't know. That would let my settlers walk across the water. Oh, I don't know. These are some pretty good spells. I'm gonna give you Life Drain, because that doesn't work against any undead. Which will be pretty much my entire army. Summons in the dead. I have every confidence that I can take this. Captain Baloo and his daring crew. I had a game where I had an airship flying around in the Mirren Plain by itself, exploring the... No, wait, it came from the Mirren Plain into the Arcanus Plain. That was a long time back. Okay, I could summon zombies. Oh, crap, no, we just used darkness. Shoot. That's the way to go. Okay, she can cast spells, but I want her to not die. For her to not die, she needs a miracle. Don't lose her! She was not eaten by bears or spiders yet. Well, okay. She doesn't know web. Oh no, I thought she did. Oh, well, Cloak of Fear is definitely an interesting option. Alright. Alright, my own spiders are gonna enter the fray now. Okay, good, good, good. Back up. Miss with your bow. We're gonna have more spiders now. Of course, it cost us some ghouls. Shame there's no way I can ever heal my undead. You know, there could totally be a spell It could be an enchant city where any undead there get healed or something. I don't know. There could be something. Oh. Exorcism and petrification. You know, that's a sad amount of mana crystals, but I'm hard up. Okay. Undead bears, undead spiders. What to do with them all? I mostly just want to see if I can take those great worms. Honestly, that's like my top priority. I suppose I could always distribute these around towns. I mean, good grief. I could find a spell book in there. And you know what the funny thing about finding a spell book would be if I took that out of the great worms? It wouldn't actually increase me very much at this point. It'd be like, yay, I'll have more things I can research. That'll be about it. Alright. We're gonna move north to the edge of... Oh, okay, okay. We were one tile too far over. That's fine. Okay. Well, we have lots of ammo. I suppose I can afford to throw a darkness onto this. Oh good, it wasn't countered by the node. It would be nice if we could hit things. Come on, there's 4 of you and all 4 missed that bear. Oh my gosh. Kill it! Yes, fantastic creatures retain their mana cost upkeeps. If I were to kill stag beetles or paladins or spearmen, they would be free. But if I kill a warbear or a hellhound or a spider, I still have to pay its upkeep every turn, unfortunately. So, I will. God, we have terrible accuracy. Oh well, you know the other great thing about shadow demons? Unlike all the other death summons, they regenerate. So I can let them get hurt. I don't have to be squeamish at all. You ever play checkers as a kid and play the fox and the hounds? I can't quite remember all the rules to it anymore. But one person would be playing the fox, and the other person would have the hounds. And the hounds had really limited movement, but if you could get around them somehow, you'd basically win, because the hounds couldn't move backwards. Anybody ever play that? Or is that just something that my father made up when I was a kid? I always assumed it was a... Oh my gosh. Is it going to get away from me for the entire duration? Am I going to run out of turn? It's not running around randomly looking for invisible things, is it? Okay. Yep. Where are you gonna go? Okay. Good choice. Don't you dare. I don't want somebody coming in and kill stealing on me. It's gonna get away. The node is gonna counter this, of course. Oh, they better not kill steal from me. Stupid bear. Think my magic spirit could take it? I could get lucky with black sleep. I'd have 2 shots. One of them might get through. You know what? I'm just going to stand on the road. That way they can't move a unit there without having to go through my spirit. Now, as long as they don't have a cavalryman that runs over there right now. Oh yeah, and seeing invisible is nice too, yeah. That's actually real nice. The illusion's immunity makes them immune to all kinds of things too. Sonic Blast. The scariest thing about Phantom Warriors need not apply to undead. Yeah, sure, we can go for Merchant's Guild. Okay. Keep them rolling off the presses. Okay, Foom. I see you there. You're thinking about it, aren't you? Well, it's too late. This is mine. Why the back and forth? You're not running away anymore? You're just being weird. Ooh, okay, it's a prisoner. Okay. Well, Charmed Might Throne. I haven't seen her. The Amazon was originally a higher-end hero, so this is presumably a really good find. Constitution is really good in a hero. All in all, this looks like potentially a really good hero. I accept. Poof. Okay, well, that wasn't spectacular, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Alright, I'm going to leave one Shadow Demon here to guard this. Okay, right, Sprites, Unicorns, oh my gosh. Can we go over here and knock these out real fast? Then we can, man, if Shadow Demons only move faster. Wish I had Endurance to cast on them, but I probably wouldn't be allowed to cast Endurance on a Shadow Demon anyway. No, I'm not good at enhancing heroes, and I never will be. I'm just a summoner. Like, that's my game plan. Alright, look. Go this way. She can hold down the fort, at least temporarily. You can get up there to hold that, then I can free her up to move her, I don't know, somewhere. She needs like an axe. If you give a hero with throwing an axe, it boosts their throwing as well. It's really cool. Oh yeah, I totally need to make her an axe. In the base game, like, you just always wanted to make an axe. Like, it was just the best. The best type of item. Actually go ahead and make a Forester's Guild. They might be losing money, but they make up for it with their magic, so it's fine. Horse Bowman. There is no undead chosen one, I'm afraid. There is no unchosen one. Alas. But that's okay, because like I said, death really isn't built to support that. It wouldn't be a good spell in their hands. Alright. This is what I'm most curious about. I'm just going to park all of this for now. I hate paying the maintenance cost on a bunch of stuff that's sitting around not doing anything, but we'll knock these two out. We'll get, and then we'll try to start eating great worms. If I can eat the great worms, I'll be so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. You are free to something. I don't know, whatever it is you do. Go, prance, play merrily in the fields with your axes. Okay. Yeah, but you can't summon them. You can't summon the Black Knight or the Necromancer. They used to be death only, but that was removed. But unfortunately, yeah, they were never a thing you could just be like, you know, like the Chosen One is like a very specific unit. Okay. You know what the great thing about darkness is? It boosts my units. But you know what the other great thing about darkness is? It sucks to be them. It's awesome. Teleporting's still annoying. Why do unicorns have 4 movement? They can teleport. What do they need 4 movement points for? Okay, moving around the map, that's what... Okay, never mind. Of course. Stupid question. Forget I asked. Another prisoner. Alright. An arms master is good for halflings. And pathfinding's okay. How in the world do you get back home, though? Maybe we should go for that. I don't know. What am I going to do with you? You cost 6 a turn! You better be good for something. No, I'm not using my ghouls to kill them. I'm using shadow demons. Sadly, only ghouls and zombies have the kiss of undeath. I do have Wraith form, but Wraith form doesn't make them undead either. Bears take too many hits. Alright. Bears are just big old sacks of hit points. But if I save my last shot this time, they won't run away. Oh, looks like it won't be necessary. Disenchant area. Oh, I see. Right. Wraith form on the hero, of course. Thank you. Thank you for the obvious. Yes, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, I can go ahead and do that. Although, I don't think I need magic spirits to do my scouting anymore. Maybe that's her purpose. Wraith form will make her even better at it. Excellent. Look at that. She's got the soul linker going. Okay. Alright, we cleaned up here. I am tempted to shoot for the gnolls. Although we need to get back so we can take that out. Oh, the logistics of this. I'm most curious about the Great Worm. If I were planning on this being a long-term game, I'd probably go for the gnolls, but I want to see a really early game Great Worm kill. And watch as it hands me the most worthless of artifacts in exchange for my heroic deed. Wouldn't it be great if I got a retort? Although it would probably be a retort not conducive to summoning. I'm Hadriex, ever the optimist. Okay, 2 more sawmills are a go. Man, our cities are going to need things like slingers. Oh well, they need their cathedral more. No, shadow demons are already, let's just say that they're already pathfinding for all intents and purposes. Okay. So how I think 6 shadow demons should be enough. We'll have to clear the fairies first, of course. Man, I want to put skeletons in all the cities. In the original Master of Magic, there'd be times when you just don't have any spells that you want to cast. In Caster of Magic, you always want to be casting spells. Oh, really? How many? Unfortunately, arrows don't work well against skeletons. A real pity. He's out of hero slots. There's no more slots to make new heroes, unfortunately. Someday when I have time, I want to get with him and just discuss modding Master of Magic specifically, and make like a big old tutorial video on how Master of Magic is modded, so that other people can go and insert all kinds of stuff in. Because, yeah, I know it's done in Hex, so I don't even know how I'd approach making a tutorial for that. But someday, when I have more time, I would really love to do it. Because then you could have, you could have all kinds of different mods with different sets of, hello, who are you? I see. Nature, sorcery. Nobody's running life, thank goodness. Archmages are all the rage these days. By the way, what do you mean I'm not interested in learning any of your spells? I think you mean you're not learning any spells worth knowing. Oh, you can just live there now. Live among the bears. Some people are raised by wolves. She's raised by bears. Oh, well, now I just can't trust you now after you said that. Nope. You speak with forked tongue. Okay, get another Mechanicans Guild going. Okay. This is a pretty strong early game. Magicians. Oh, what's this? Oh, wait a sec. We need to do an about face. How's those okay, and just a couple of moves. We're gonna start on the worms. Ah. There we go. Perfect. Just what we wanted. Really? I guess Heroic Heart's a decent spell. Didn't ever expect to be able to trade with you. Kind of surprised. Okay. Well, we have that. I mean, maybe I should start spitting out Shaman. Maintenance of 2, really? Maybe it'd be better just to go straight for the Slingers. Put them in every town. But the Sages Guild beckons. A roaring economy. Okay. 7 shadow demons. I wonder if that is enough. You think she can take? I don't think she can take. pity. My spells could pick off a couple of them. Actually, with Cloak of Fear, I don't know what their resistance is. I might be able to take that with just her. It's plausible. It seems like it's a high-risk thing to me. But then again, she's not a very important hero now, is she? I'll see if I can't get a Cloak of Fear on her before she enters the battlefield. Alright. Here it goes. Step 1. Darkness. Now, I don't want the injured ones to shoot until they've healed. Until they've healed and I've finished my spells. That's true. Wraith form, right? Yeah, actually, yeah. You're right. Ah. Somehow I keep... Wraith form just keeps slipping my mind tonight. Alright, I can't use Black Prayer, unfortunately. I don't really have anything else I can do to the Great Worms, to be honest. Nothing else here is gonna have any effect. I mean, I could summon zombies? We'll see if that's necessary. Once the fourth one appears, we're gonna start hammering these worms. Shame I couldn't fit the Black Prayer in. Should be on Sunday at the usual strategy game time. Definitely. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. What do you think the reward's gonna be? Start placing your bets right now! What's the reward? Taking down 2 great worms. And some fairies. Here we go. A sorcery spellbook! Ha! Plate mail. Not bad. Oh, this is not bad. Make you a little more likely to survive my ritual mistress with the soul linking, so that you'll be in battle all the time. Fire and cold immunity, well, immolation's nice. The resist elements is probably more important, though. Oh my gosh. Everyone has... One person has sorcery. Hey, Well, fine. Be that way. If I care. Oh my gosh. A sorcery spellbook. I don't know how that fits in. Well, focus magic on shadow demons and later demon lords? Resist magic on things I don't want to have bad things happen to them? Yeah, actually, you were really close. A book and an item. You did practically nail it. That's actually absurdly good guess. Yeah. My mind is running over the common sorcery spells. Some of them seem good. I think counter magic is common. That's pretty nice. Someone is being a jerk face. Oh, great. The war I've been plotting suddenly seems like a bad idea. You know what I'm gonna do? Sure, why not? Everyone wants Disenchant Area. I guess they consider that to be a really important spell or something. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I want to see how this plays out. I think I have enough stuff on hand at this moment to start a war. To start a big, terrible war. Ooh, they've started making the chickens of death. Which I might be able to take with ghouls, maybe. I think, you know, I'll put Warlock off just a little bit longer. I put the game off for like a couple of months. I do want to play it. The problem is I want to play so many different games at once. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. We'll continue this game on Sunday, and we'll see how this plays out. Ugh. Doggone it. What's your problem, huh? What are you doing? Corrupting stuff. If you're not actually at war, don't do it. Lawful and peaceful. Okay, great. Seriously, pick a fight. Start a war before you do that. Anyway, yeah. Who knows? Maybe this could be the win on this build. I don't like her odds of survival. I really don't. But I need the soul linking. I might actually throw this wave away and put her with the shadow demons to step in and then try to march up this way. It's a real shame halflings don't know how to make a road. I really feel that engineers should be universal to all races. Like, it just... You could make an argument for barbarians. They have pathfinding. They're not really big on trade, one would assume. They just... Like, that's the only race that might go engineer free. But everyone else should know how to make a cart path. I mean, come on. It's not that hard. It's not like we're dealing with... You know, paved, you know, they're not even paved roads. They're just dirt paths. Alright. I need skeletons in every city. I need, oh man, I need so many things. Wonder what blue spells I've gotten. Our research is rip-roaring. Our casting skill is rising. We've got cash. We've got mana. Our economy looks great. Because I've never stopped summoning, I only have 2 people who have larger armies than me. And they all have more power than me. And even though I chose Archmage, I'm still... Yeah. Man, Suika is actually falling way behind. Huh. You know, even though I'm a death mage, I don't like death mages. I should probably do something about her. Why do I have so much food? It's because I just don't have a military. I still haven't made a military unit. What? What? Saravi, can you explain this? Because I sure as heck can't figure this thing out. Also, it looks like the person I'm thinking of declaring war on is the greatest power in the world. Unless I'm the greatest power in the world. Does defeating the Great Worm give me a bump for a turn? Seriously, what? Clearly, I should have asked them all for an alliance on this day. This day, I was feeling really good. Well, I'll just assume that that was a bug. Alright, I'm saving over this. That file's dead. It ain't coming back. I ain't ever looking at that one again. So until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.